Hi guys, welcome everybody from Players to Player. We are here with two authors for presenting our new project on BackerKit. It's 2220, the Cyberpunk RPG. It's a very fantastic RPG game, by two friends of mine. And now we present the campaign on BackerKit from 220 2220. Go.
Ok, perché adesso anche io sono in open mic, il volume molto alto sta. Vabbè, basta abbassare il volume. Abbasserò un po' il volume.
Io mi vedo nella live.
Hello, welcome. Welcome to everyone. We are here on BackerKit, and this evening we are very glad to present you our new project. It's 2220, a Cyberpunk RPG game. And this year there are the two authors with me, Luca Magorosso and Andrea Orrù.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello, I hope I'm so sorry for my English. I know that it's very bad. I'm so sorry. It's the first time for us streaming live Twitch and in the same time on BackerKit. We hope that it's so good. And now I want to speak with Luca, the first of the two author of the new RPG 2220 Cyberpunk setting. Luca, present you to our public.
Hi, everybody. I'm Luca Magorosso, and I'm an Italian author and game designer. I'm writing role-playing games for tabletop since a long time. We're about, I think, 20 years of work a year. But only recently I found the courage to present my work to someone else. And so here I am. I've known Gamer Center of Giordano and Wolfi in a game convention named Play at Bologna, previously on Modena, as we well know. At Play, we met, and I give them a copy of my quick start, the introductory module where I present the game, the setting, and the adventure that I called The Girl Behind the Skull. That is a tragic story about a girl kidnapped by the corporations who perform all sorts of evil experiments on her because she is a mutant, like everyone and all of the heroes of the 2220 setting for Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition.
Andrea, how did you meet Luca and tell how his collaboration started?
It's a very long story. Everyone wants to know how I met this guy. About 20 years ago, we studied together law in Cagliari. And I was complaining about how boring my colleagues was. And was telling to them, I want to play Dungeons and Dragons. And I saw a bearded head making. Then our eyes met, and the rest of the story me and Luca as a soundtrack, like a love story, a love song. It's only friendship. To me, sounds like a love song, a love story. And when he created this project, I follow with him. I support, obviously, a friend like him. And when he asked for help, I say, I mean, okay. Trying to understand his project, I entered in partially in his mind, and you can't come back from there.
It's a place of nightmares.
It's an awful place.
Andrea, share with us a D&D anecdote when you play with Dungeons and Dragons with Luca and the D7 company, I know.
Dungeons and Dragons. Are you sure about that? When I met Luca, I played only Dungeons and Dragons. Luca
I tried to expand his horizons.
Introduced me to other games. We played lots of games. Sometimes Dungeons and Dragons was a little too banale, trivial, compared to our ideas of gaming. So Dungeons and Dragons was since the beginning revolutionized by our ideas. Luca has a cinematographic way of storytelling. I have a gruesome, individual, tormented view of life. The mixture of that produces something different than the classic Dungeons and Dragons.
Andrea Orrù has previously worked on several game designs that presented to Luca Comics Rollimpiadi competition. So he was well versed about how implement different ideas in games, a variety of psychological drama incorporated in the stories he created. And all of that was a real inspiration to build the 2220 world.
Thank you.
Okay.
My English is a bit rusty. I have to say sorry to everyone.
Luca, I think that you played to Cyberpunk 2020 a lot of because the name it's very, very, very similar 2220 to this game. Tell me about your world.
Gladly. I started playing Cyberpunk 2020, and that was legendary. I remember once I played a character who really hated the corporations, something like Johnny Silverhand. And then suddenly at the table, I started a speech about how we should fight the corporation, stop the system from working, and spare us from our life of sufferings. And when I ended that speech, all the players was looking at me because they know what was going on. We all went together to see the last Terminator movie. And so everybody at that table knew already that I was going to say, if you are listening to me, you are the resistance. And that was Ludwig Edding for you, misters. That was exceptional. But another feeling that I remember playing that other role-play game about Cyberpunk was the slowiness and the difficult to play any kind of combat without having to roll for the location eaten, without having to subtract the protection from bullet to bullet to every attack we were hit. In some years of thinking in the back of my mind to these problems, I came up with the idea to adapt Dungeons and Dragons, and that brought me to 2220. My original setting is based on the Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition rule set, the one released in 2014, if I'm saying it right. I hope.
Yeah.
Right.
Why you haven't choose 5.5, the last one?
Well, first of all, it's a time problem. The last one went out only a year ago. I didn't have the material time to adapt all the material for 2220 to the new edition, and I don't exclude I'll work on it sometime in the future. For now, I'm using the stable edition, as I call it. 5.0 is an edition that proves worth. Is an edition that is very simple and functional, even simpler, in my opinion, than the 5.5. Because the weapon have not additional features that tend to slow the progress of the combat, and also some other things like the Asian economy. The Asian economy in 5.0 is something that I know well. In 5.5, something has changed, and I need some time to process that change.
Okay. And the other one big reason is when you start to create the world of 2220. I don't think last year.
No, not at all. I started 5 years ago.
Oh, wow. 5.5 is not a dream 5 years ago.
No, it was not. In these years, I produced over 400 of pages of material that will be the new core book of of this original setting. And beside that, I wrote some other things like new antagonist, equipment, psionic powers, another class that I'm keeping hidden in a closet, and I'm not ready to talk about it yet.
Okay, great. Luca, I want to help our baker and all the people that are connected with us this evening, or this evening in Italy. I'm sorry, I have made a mistake. I'm sorry. We are in Italy now. For us is now about 10 p.m. I don't know where you are watching us. I hope it's not too late, but don't worry, because Luca, I want to help the baker to know how work the mechanics of the game. How does the character creation work in 2220?
Oh, that's a great question. The creation of a character is the principle of playing. And have a good night, you two, Vale serial players. Have a good night. and then we'll answer to every your question in time. About the character creation, you start choosing the race of your character, because in the 5.0 they were still called race. It is an hateful word, and I also felt that I needed another word for that. So I called that genetic origin. Genetic origin is more accurate because it indicates clearly the principal dilemma in 2220. Many citizens are mutants, and if you are a mutant, you can't exercite your rights. You can't live in freedom in the European Unique Federation. So your first choice is that I want to be a mutant, or I want to be a non-mutant. And it is a very substantial difference, but not as different, not as substantial as you may think, because even if you are not a mutant, in the European Unique Federation, you may as well be discriminated. You can be antagonized from the police for a very large variety of reasons. Because your legal documents are not at norm, because your skin is of a different color of the most citizens are, because you have a different political opinion, or because you came from outside the European zone. So if you come from the outside, the wall policy prohibits you to going visiting, even for tourism, the European zone. And these are only just some of the problems you face.
Okay, we have received a question by the people that are connecting with the live streaming this night. Why should someone choose this game over other with a similar setting like 2220?
Well, thanks for asking, because I'm very glad to answer to this particular question. 2220 does a reimagining work of the classic cyberpunk setting. The genre, the cyberpunk genre, has always had some very punkish elements, like mutants, like psionic powers, because all of these are narrative expedient that brings back the power from the corporate, from the money, from the army to the people. Even everyone on the street, even the poorest and the most miserable character, may have a secret, hidden psionic faculty that makes him special. And this is the real ace that the rebels can draw up against the Federation. This setting recovers the mutations, recovers the psionic powers, and even some other elements that the classic cyberpunk narration has cut out. They've been totally cut out from the worldwide narrations, and it was and I saw that, and that was bad. And that was bad. Just a pity. Just a pity.
But I think that all the people connected this evening want to know something very, very important. The red cat behind you, it's a mutant, or it's one of your psionic power that you are using on us?
No, I think it's just a regular red cat. No,
Okay, great.
I'm not hallucinating it.
I want to join to the answer if I can.
Welcome. You're welcome.
There is another part that pushes to try this game. The focus is not the America. For me, it's not a simple thing. When we talk about cyberpunk, we think at America, at the American stuff, the American hero, the European vision. Luca had writing the world of this game was focused on a different thing. The player is not an hero. Is not a badass. Is from the lowest part of the society. And it's a peculiar thing that I didn't see in the other games on the cyberpunk scenery. Maybe I don't know every single project. But I think this is a value of the of this project. I know it's easy for me saying it's better. We made that.
Okay, Fletch, don't worry. It's the better of ever.
Luca intrigued me because the point of view was different. I played a lot of Cyberpunk, the classic game, with him. And he changed the focus. It's interesting because also the degradation, the fallen of the European model is a interesting start of the conflict of the story. This is my idea of the game, of course.
Yeah, but I think that one of the best specialization of 2220 is the different point of view of each player. We are not adventurer, we are not hero, we are rayette. We are people that take a war for his life and combat for came up for his situation, because there are not famous people like in all the other cyberpunk setting. If I think Fallout or cinematic like Mad Max or something else, now we are the last basement of a pyramid. all the player start from the base, and I hope for you to rise up your condition. Andrea, I want to know what's the idea behind AI Doll.
The idea behind the idol is...
Sorry, Andrea. I'm sorry. I'm a fucking bastard. I know.
No. You are a kind person, and I love you. Talking about idol, that's my my personal adventure written for this project is based on suffering. I don't want to make spoiler, so I'll be calmo. Sorry.
Take it slow.
I make it slow. In the beginning, the structure of the adventure is a bit different from the classic ones. When you download a setting for a role-playing game, you have some sets, some scenes that you have to play. You have to go from A to B. No matter how you go from them to them, but you have to go to B. If you don't go to B, the story can't go on. I don't like it. The world is more complex than this. I can accept this in a fantasy game where good and bad are sure. But in a modern world, good and bad are not obvious. So I write a whole things. The player can ignore it completely. They can't miss the suggestion, the NPC, and go for their target, or they can explore everything, taking lots of time, and don't make it because all the time is managed by the game itself. Non so se mi sto spiegando.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. Try.
Probably I seem a drunk guy. I'm not drunk.
No, don't worry, you are my drunken sailor.
Our viewers know. Viewers, it's a terrible word. Viewers. I especially love the wordplay about an idol and about an artificial intelligence.
You know, I love playing with words.
Yeah.
The Italian version has a lot of them. I promise I will study something like that also in English. You made it talking about messianity. That was my inspiration. Could be cool making those kind of word jokes.
That's cool. That's really cool.
It's really cool. Oh, now, Luca, we have another question by our public. What was the most difficult component of the 5th edition that you have adapted for 2220?
Until I had the right inspiration, I was breaking my head against the attunement concept, because my characters needed some long and intensive chirurgy for having cybernetic augments. Instead, the classic D&D characters had some magical items that simply stick in their hand and magically attune to their body. Suddenly, like all the simple things, the idea struck my mind, because the attunement was exactly what I was looking for, but just under a different word. And here I had the confirmation that words are indeed very, very important, because in the Dungeons and Dragons manual, attunement was a word that evoked the concept of aura, of magical effect. When I am attuned to something, I am like in synchrony with it, on the same wave. Instead, in the 2220 green mutated future, attunement is replaced by synchronization. Synchronization, that implies a mechanical process, implies setting a radio wave instead of a magical wave. I thought that the high technology items was the ideal concept to adapt this rule. The rule about attunement was naturally flowing in the rule of synchronization. So when a character in 2220 takes up an high technology item, he have to register his property. And to register his property, it has to connect to the data sphere, the three-dimensional virtual reality of the 2220. When the high technology item is a cybernetic implant, an augment, he or she has to, undergone chirurgical therapy. So while the knife dissects its body, he has all the time to think about the time taken by the synchronization process. The rule is the same rule, but under a different naming, a different label that makes all the different. So I had to change exactly nothing.
Well, Luca, now we have a little surprise for all the people connected, because our team has been working very hard in the few days, because we have the pleasure and we are very glad to present you the new video teaser of our BackerKit campaign.
Oh,
2220 RPG for
Yeah.
5th edition, a green mutated future. 2220 is the D&D 5th edition compatible cyberpunk role-playing game. A green mutated futuristic setting that will take your breath away. Rules you already know. This world you don't. Browsy pages that look like cherished remains of comics. Daniele Serra, Fabio Listrani, Dino Lupi, and other renowned artists have made each illustration a punch to the stomach. In the year 2220, the world has not ended. It has become a sprawl. There has been no sudden apocalypse. Explore an adult, political, and human cyberpunk. Are you ready to make them pay? Play the role of outcasts, illegal immigrants in the dictatorship of the unique European Federation. Whether you're a mutant, a psycho, or an augmented, the mega corporation keep you hungry enough to bite, whoever the point you have. Now it's time for your reckoning. 2220 RPG, the cyberpunk setting for the 5th edition.
And it's
Okay. Yeah, I'm so sorry because I have a very small problem, because I think that you are hear something boring during I'm speaking, but I'm sure, and I'm very sure that I'm not the base of the sound, but it's my little French bulldog that snoring like a pig, and I'm so sorry, but she is one of the most important people in our team, and now it's very, very, very angry. It worked 2 hours in the day. And now we can go away and we can start for the geographic of 2220, because Luca, Andrea, you talking about T-Urn, Neo-Torino. I don't know what's the correct name, but there are, beside this city, there are other cities in the FUA.
of course they are. Turin was rebaptized Neo-Taurinia, but the people that lives there also call it, Andrea?
Turin. But there is a hyphen between the T and the urine, because
The urine is an important part of the name. The urine.
The industrialization of the city messed up totally the River Po, and the pollution make the whole city stink like piss. It's a thing that I live in Turin.
2220 for
So you felt it. So you felt it.
I miss Sardinia so much. Every
I bet.
other place
I bet you
stinks
miss
like
I
piss.
A little bit, just a teeny little bit, just a teeny. Giordano, you're muted.
Giordano, I can't hear you.
Vabbè. He'll notice in time.
He's complaining about the stink of the city because he's from Lombardy and he doesn't know what sun and sea means.
He doesn't know. There are also many towns that changed their name in 2220. It is caused by a historical fact, the Second European War, when when an alliance of the Soviet commons declared war to the European zone. So many cities were demolished in very few time, and they were rebuilt. And when they rebuilt them, they give them different names, more modern names up to the age. Neo Taurinia or Turin was just one of them. Also, Naples in Italy was renamed Neon Naples. Amsterdam instead was called AM PM STRD, like research and development, because the corporation had very specific plans for this town. But I have already talked too much about it.
Now my mic is good? No. You can't hear me, guys?
No, now we can hear you.
No, it's good. Oh, okay, great. Okay.
All is good.
Wow.
All is good now.
I'm coming back. Well.
You're back.
Okay.
You heard when I was walking you?
Well, Luca, let's talk some about the game world. Tell us a few interesting facts of 2220.
Well, I love to talk about the religion in 2220. It's an argument that is very dear to me because in 2220 all the religions of the world have finally found an agreement. I know it's very utopic, it's not very grim like the rest of the world, but I felt that the main religions in the world they absolutely have to find some kind of treat between them. And so Christianity, Buddhism, Muslims, all of these people found that their pope or their representatives at some moment are being bought by a corporation. Yes. This corporation, the Erhardt Corporation, found a new way to teach and spread religion all over the world. And that new way was called Madnism, I think. I called Madnism. The Madnism is some kind of maddening religion because the representatives literally sold you your religion. You have to buy. You have to buy first an hymn for your dead. Then you have to buy the baptism of your son. Then you have to buy a ring with some prayer inscribed on it, or a talisman, or a penchant, or some clothes. The brand of this cloth remind you of your religion, and this united religion monolith. It's like some kind of monolith that pervades all the world of 2220. When every single believer buy its way to the heaven, and I think it's poetic. I like it. If I can say it to myself, I find it poetic.
Well, I wanted to take one of the frequent accuracy question in this 2 day of campaign. If I remember good, the name is Jason. Have asked to us to explain how the FL card, the flash card, work on 2220.
And here I see an infographic. Wow, just in time. That's a fantastic work from Wolfie under the scene, behind the scenes. So the flash card are a tribute to the Farsight Italian tabletop role-playing game. They call them the edge card. The concept is mostly the same. You have these very colorful cards. They have each one two distinct pieces of text that I hope is quite inspirational, and magnificent and artwork from one of our illustrators. So, posterized. That illustrations are not with their original colors, are very posterized in that I hope is a punkish way to present them, so they can be more flashy, So the upper one is always a text that talks about characters, about people. Someone perceives a memory of someone else in the psionic connection. That is not only an excuse to remember some information your character does not dispose of in this situation, but also a tie to the psionic connection, one of the three ways of the 2220. That are three thematic arguments that I very often talk about in the core book. The lower one is a text about objects, facts, or places. In this case, a seemingly perfect plan is thwarted by a psionic power. That can be the character's plan, because not always you have to play to win something. You don't have to win in Dungeons & Dragons. You don't have to win in any tabletop role-playing game. Sometimes it is simply the funniest way to go on. Your perfect plan is ruined. Some other time you want to ruin the perfect plan of your opponent. Why not? These cards are made to replace inspiration. In this way, when you should receive an inspiration point, instead you receive a card. And so you have the choice to discard the card, and it is totally equal to spend inspiration. If you do not discard the card, you can hand it to the data master. If you hand it to the data master, you take control of the scene, making something happen. A short phrase, like the text in the flash card, or a brief event inspired to you from the illustration. So every detail of the illustration may be used. You can use the male character that is clearly a psionic utilizer, or you can use the rubric cubes The Rubik cubes, they are maybe the obsession of the people you are talking to. Maybe the Rubik cubes contain some data memory. Maybe the Rubik cubes are a key for a door that is closed to you, that is electronically, digitally locked. Anything is right because there are no wrong answers.
Okay. I want to ask you, Andrea, Luca, choose 3 different adjectives for describe properly 2220 and your work on it.
This is hard.
Never a simple question, never.
No more.
I'll take this topic.
Great.
I was the fastest one to take this topic.
Luca, push the button this topic. I'm sorry, Andrea. Now it's not available for you.
This future is a very realistic future of our world. I wrote some things in 2021 that became reality in 2022, 2023, and so on. Some of my players joke about my ability to foresee in the future. I hope I'm not a dangerous psionic.
Yeah, but probably one of the adjectives can be hard to digest, because I connect to what I was talking about. When you recreate a modern world, a future world, is more complex than a medieval one. The society is more complex. I don't want to banalize the other world buildings. Hard to digest because you have to face something nearer to you. The economy collapsing, that can hurt us. The economical crisis is something that touches every one of us. But the plug in the village, pillowed by the bandits, is far away from the poor mother that can't afford the bread for his child. Hard to digest because you are an underdog of the society. How many times you feel like being totally a shit? Almost every day, because I have a mirror at home. But I think it's a common problem. Also, the protagonist of the game can't afford therapy, and is more.
That's a problem too. That's a problem. That's a problem. But they have guns. Guns are almost like therapy.
Okay.
It's not the right time. It's not the right era to say something like this.
In Italy, a brief note. In Italy, we have not the right to bring guns with us in any time, at all times. So the idea that someone on the street, in a shop, could have a gun on it, it's very alien for us. It's very dystopic. It's very dystopic.
Okay. Now we have to thanks a lot our production team. It's like a shadow above us. And now we take a look on our BackerKit campaign, because yesterday we start at 9 o'clock in Italy, and it's the first one campaign on the BackerKit platform. Is We are very, very proud and very glad to present 2220 on BackerKit time. When you see our campaign, you can find every information, every suggest that Luca and Andrea this evening have spoken with me and with all the people that are connected at the live streaming. And you can find a lot of different pages because we want to eat each one like 2220 eat the stomach every people. We want to eat every baker with a lot of fantastic add-on like the D20 set of ballet. What do you think about, guys?
Oh, they are special. They are very special, and I can't wait to have them.
He was so enthusiastic when he brought us the prototype. It's a dice, and also it's a bullet.
Whoa, mind blowing.
And there are two different kind of that's because there's one with the 6 bullet in a small custom bag, and the best one with the revolver case. It's something that it's not possible to translate in English. In Italian, we have a word that say is so tamarro. I don't know how can translate this, but I think you can understand me. But we have
it's near.
Yeah. And we have a lot of done on our campaign. The ballot dice, the data master screen. We have a data master screen. We have a fantastic illustration made by one of the 10 illustrators that are working on this project. Because when you see the complete work, the art book, I think that you have in your hand not only a core book of an RPG game, but you got an art book about cyberpunk culture. And we love the work of the illustrators that are working on it, and we love the data master screen and also the cover of Fabio Listrani and the girls behind the skull of Daniele Serra. A lot of big and very important illustrators are working on it. Because you don't know, we are not working for making the core book. The core book is ready. Okay, it's very different by the other campaign. We are not working to writing the core set. Luca, the core set, it's already finished. We are only writing on the translation because I'm so sorry, the English is not my my best languages. I try to hope that you understand every kind of word that I see and I and I explain to you. We hope so much, and I want to take a look on the last pledge, the big one, because in the big boss pledge there is also a very important data master screen because it's a collaboration with an Italian company of artisan that's called Wolfie and Jordi, and they produce all setting, all stuff that you need for playing. And for us, these guys have created a data master screen with inside an HDMI LCD screen. We have two 8-watt speaker. In this way, you can create an immersive playing with your player. And we have a lot a ton of very important add-on. The one that Luca don't like, but it's one of the most requested, is our T-shirt. We have discussed a lot about it.
Yes, we did.
Now, I'm very happy to present 2220 in the Gamer Center House. We are a very younger Italian RPG company, and this is our first setting of Cyberpunk. And we love a lot of the work that make Luca and Andrea on this scorebook. Now, if you don't have any question, I ask you to our production team. There's no other question for us. No, I don't think. Okay, and now I want to ask. I want to make another very strong question to Andrea and Luca. Okay, now you can hate me. Don't worry. There are a lot of kilometers from me and you guys.
Not so much between.
We are not in Sardinia anymore.
Oops. Okay. Tell me a reason why you need to choose 2220 and not one of our other games in Gamer Center. We have fantasy games, we are Goliardic game, we have a lot of different kind, but why I need to choose 2220? Okay, guys, now you can hate me. Don't worry.
I think me and Luca have a different answer for you. If Luca is not ready, I can start.
Okay, and I hope that the answer is not a gun. Okay. No. Okay. Well,
we have written about violence, but we are not violent people.
Sure.
We are against
the
war, and we want love and peace. In fact, writing about a world so grim is like to exorcise the blackness of that darker world. But I want to answer to you. Every single RPG game is an instrument. It's an instrument to tell something, to tell a story. I like it a lot, really. Orto Mio is a fun game. I don't hate it. My vision of that game is different than the author one, and also is different than the manual offered to us, because it's an instrument. I can write a grim story also in Orto Mio. You are giving us a whole arsenal to tell something, to write a story. 2022 is another one. Has lots of mechanic that can help me to write something cinematographic, action, something familiar to lots of players. The D20 system. So it's not necessarily the right thing. It's the right thing for something. I want to be clear about that. For you, it's also work. The company is yours. I make everything I want when I have the product in my hand. I can use a game to mock the society, or for tell something of me, of the world I have around me. When I have in my hand a complex manual with lots of options, I have a strong instrument. So I like this product, this game, because it's a versatile one. The vision of Cyberpunk, my vision of Cyberpunk is different from the Lucas one, and probably also for yours and the others. Is the right thing? I don't know. Probably not for everyone. For my Cyberpunk is. For Lucas one, too. Is the mind behind the game. That's my answer about.
And you, Luca?
I go the simplest way. I wrote it. I adore it. I couldn't exchange it for anything else.
It's baby.
It's a part of his life. It's like his son.
And I don't want to see Luca sad, so I'll defend it. Don't want myself.
No, I want to see me sad.
I want to thank you, all the people that come us this evening and follow these free madness guys that speak about 2220, the new Cyberpunk adventure on BackerKit. And I want to thank a lot of thanks for Luca and Andrea, because these two guys made a very, very impressive work on this core book, and I love it. And I want to join all the people for this evening, and I hope that you like this. See all the campaign, all the pledges, all the add-on on our BackerKit campaign, and don't worry, our English is not so good, but if you have a question, if you want to know something or curiosity, write email, write messages, don't worry. We are every day, all day long.
Car with the screwdriver.
Don't worry. We are here for you. And we hope that you like 2220 like us. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Luca. Thank you, Andrea. And thank you, too. See you very, very, very quickly, because there are a lot of live streaming in the next day with playing, with other interview, and something new content for the campaign of 2220 Cyberpunk RPG. Thank you, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.